What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another late night. Forgive the long absence and the lack of communication, but I've been trying to get to these videos despite my work schedule shift. But that does not mean I'm going to stop. No. It means I'm even going to try harder to get these, commentary reactions to you guys. I will not let you down. And thank you so much for your support once again. The community tab, the comment section, you guys are doing bits, and I love you for it. And as to the horror run, well, tonight, I know it's November, but we're going to complete our last one for the horror run. We'll still continue with Friday Night Frights. But for our last horror run, everybody told me to watch this one. It's within the Universal Monster, lineup. It is The Wolfman, 1941. And as for November, we will be doing something that's so completely awesome that even I'm taken aback. We're going to be doing Fantasy November. That's right, only fantasy for the month of November. After, this episode, I can't wait. And we're starting off with Pinocchio, as popular demand. And I just can't wait, guys. But again, do forgive if the postings are irregular. I'm trying to get them to you guys as fast as possible. And I thank you guys so much for the support. But without further ado, and without further delay into your day, we're going to get into this, film. Because, Captain, we are ready to go! Yep, as always, you have fantastic, very specific typography. And this one is nonetheless, hinting at what we're about to see. You had it with Invisible Man, you had it with Frankenstein, and Dracula. Beautiful graphic design and typography. Bela Lugosi, welcome back, my friend. No kidding. We're okay, so we know who the Wolfman is. He doesn't look like a wolf, but that's pretty interesting. It's very unlike something like Frankenstein. Oh, it looks like an encyclopedia. Okay, what are we gonna search? Werewolfism. Okay, we're given everything, and okay, it's all in the imagination. But now there's a part that has experienced this phenomenon. Let's go.
We used to snitch apples together.
Now he's chief constable of the district.
Which reminds me, I've got to get to work. See you tonight about 9, Sir John?
Fine.
Chief Constable. I am assuming he's probably going to have an action in, either killing the Wolfman.
I'm sorry about John. Your brother's death was a blow to all of us.
Brother. Okay, must be a twin brother.
But isn't it a sad commentary on our relationship that it took a hunting accident and your brother's death to bring you?
Oh, it really isn't as...
Oh, hunting accident. Okay. And Talbot Castle. Okay. This family has a history.
Now, the 18 years you've been away should have qualified you to be of immeasurable benefit to the estate.
18 years? Why would he? That's very long. Oh, I like that. We looked at him and then we got a perspective. That's pretty special.
All astronomers are amateurs. When it comes to the heavens, there's only one professional.
Interesting line. How interesting. This little town. What is he looking for? Uh-oh. I think that would be categorized as a peeping Tom if we're going according to Back to the Future. Oh, don't tell me he's actually going to visit the antique store. Wow. Okay, 18 years really gave him some major confidence.
What I'm really looking for is something half-moon shaped
with spangles on it, golden.
Oddly specific.
Don't you remember? On your dressing table up in your room.
In my room?
Creep alert. That's creep alert right there.
How did you know about the earrings in my room?
Oh, I'm psychic. Every time I see a beautiful...
Of course. Isn't that the best, reason or excuse? I'm psychic.
How about the little dog? That would suit you.
No, thanks.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
No, that's a wolf.
A wolf?
Whoa, cool. I would buy that cane.
Well, that's a very rare piece. It shows the wolf and the pentagram, the sign of the werewolf.
The pentagram. Uh-oh.
Every werewolf is marked with that and sees it in the palm of his next victim's hand.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, isn't that Bela Lugosi and his... Well, okay, we gotta see what his whole thing is.
Gypsies, huh?
Yes, they're fortune tellers.
Ah! Bela Lugosi has a fortune teller. Amazing.
Even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the wolf bane blooms.
When the wolf bane blooms. Okay, we're gonna wait for that. Oh, don't tell me she's actually expecting him. That would be something else.
I told you I couldn't go out with you.
And yet you wore those earrings that I like.
Oh, come on. That's just cool right there.
I'm really afraid of the dark. And you see, I wore my cane, too.
I wore my cane? Okay. Besides that, I love that the smoke is coming from behind him. That we know he's the Wolfman. It really, I'm afraid of the dark. He's flirting, but there's something cool about that frame.
Oh, wolfbane.
Oh, Wolfbane.
They become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the autumn moon is bright.
So you know that one, too, huh?
Okay, we now just need to see the autumn moon. Oh, they're running into the gypsies. Okay, what's gonna happen?
Go on, silly.
Uh-oh. I'm assuming she's like going to find out that she might die or something. That's and I don't know.
Maybe if you took a little walk with me, I could tell your fortune.
Oh, this guy is a smooth criminal.
You see, a telescope has a mighty sharp eye. It brings the stars so close that you feel you can almost touch them.
Yeah, it brings the stars so close you feel like you can touch them. Ah, that's a good line.
No, and I'll be sure to draw the curtains.
Oh, don't do that. I mean, not on account of me.
Not on account of me. Okay.
Can you tell me when I'm going to be married?
Uh-oh. Come on now, Bela Lugosi. I don't want to tell you when you're gonna be married. Get real.
Your left
Oh,
hand shows
you
you
don't tell
past,
me he's gonna see
right
a pentagram. There you go. He's seeing a symbol. Okay, she's in danger. Oh, would you look at that? Even the horse now is like disturbed and stuff.
Never heard anything like it before.
Uh-oh. You're kidding me. Oh, no, Jenny. No. Oh, yeah, he has to attack that. Oh. Whoa. Oh, my goodness, that's such a good frame. Just that violence with the light and the smoke and the boom. Beautiful framing. But he has been bitten.
Oh, Larry. Larry, what happened? What's the matter?
She's engaged, but she feels like she's engaged to Larry. This is amazing.
A wolf bit him.
Leave him be. Let him die.
Where did all this happen?
By the marsh. That woman came to help. Where is she?
Who?
Uh-oh. Where does the gypsy woman? Where did she go?
Jenny Williams.
What about her?
She's been murdered, sir. Wolf?
Murdered. Uh-oh. Again, another beautiful frame when everybody's investigating. You have like foreground, background. Again, the smoke. It's beautiful. Okay, and then we have camera movement on top of that. Amazing.
Bela, the gypsy, found dead near the body of Jenny Williams.
Are
Cause of
you
death, heavy blows
kidding
from
me?
some sharp instrument. Look, his feet.
A sharp instrument. That means Bela Lugosi was murdered by Larry. Okay, I'm assuming there was a reason why there was a star in his head for Bela Lugosi. I'm assuming there's a reason why we had a shot of his feet and, you know, the pentagram on Jenny's hand. So it all adds up.
Is this your stick? Well, of course. That's the one I killed the wolf with.
Killed the wolf with, and lo and behold, it was a gypsy.
Look here.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
That's funny. It must have healed up.
It must have healed up, of course. This guy is now Wolverine.
Don't try to make me believe that I killed a man when I know that I killed a wolf.
Yes, yes.
Great line.
Now, Larry, will you stop worrying and let me handle this?
Oh, but they're treating me like I was crazy.
Well, they're treating you like a suspect, is what it is.
What about this non-existent wound?
Larry imagined he'd been bitten. After all, the beast jumped at him and tore his coat to shreds.
Exactly. So, examine the feet a little bit more.
You policemen always in such a hurry. As if dead men hadn't all eternity.
As if dead men hadn't all eternity. Fantastic line.
It's the gypsy fortune teller.
And the man that killed him.
Of course, they're standing side by side. Well, not standing, but you get what I mean. Beautiful framing. Again, I'm gonna say this quite often, but again, just him seeing, you know, Bela Lugosi the gypsy is. How interesting. The mom is just talking to the son while the killer's right behind, just peering.
She didn't do anything wrong.
Anything wrong? It's because of her that my little Jenny was killed.
Now that you
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Come on, speak up. What was it?
Look at that, look at that. He comes in and already he has such a fine, like, presence. Oh, just the way he was holding that cane. He cannot get rid of the cane.
Tell me just exactly what did happen.
I saw a wolf attacking her, and I killed it. In the fight, it bit me.
Okay, now everybody's just questioning. What did they see? What happened?
Perhaps the story I told you about the werewolf confused you.
Why does everyone insist that I'm confused?
Look at that confusion. Like, now jokes have started becoming not so much jokes.
I just came over to see that Gwen was all right.
Ooh, look at that. Hostility, hostility, hostility.
Frank, why were you so rude?
Well, I'm sorry, but I couldn't take my eyes off that walking stick of his.
That walking stick, you know, it's something about the walking stick.
Well, there's something very tragic about that man. I'm sure that nothing but harm will come to you through him.
Nothing but harm will come to you through him. Yep, I guess it is a tradition.
Well, thanks. I was just on my way home.
Oh, don't say that. Come on, we'll have some fun together.
Please do, Larry.
2 guns, please.
Oh. Something, yeah, we're gonna see a competition right now. Uh-oh. He's already getting cues in his head. It's already inside his head.
Bad luck.
Look at that. He can't even shoot it.
Oh, I remember you. That night. And in the crypt.
Look at the horse just so, like, eerily staring.
You killed the wolf.
Well, there's no crime in that, is there?
The wolf was Bela.
The wolf was Bailoff, exactly, the son, and he transformed.
A werewolf can be killed only with a silver bullet, or a silver knife, or a stick with a silver handle.
There you go, explains it.
The sign of the wolf. It can break the evil spell.
Evil spell. Pentagram. Wolfbane. Oh, I'm sick of the whole thing. I'm gonna get out of here.
I wouldn't blame him.
You're just wasting your time.
The
Look
wolf
at that.
that
You
you
could see
killed
he's genuinely upset about this.
Do you dare to show me the wound?
Uh-oh. Come on, show it. Or is it, has it healed?
Go now. And heaven help you.
Heaven help you. Oh, he needs it. And there's only one that can help him. Uh-oh, they have to evacuate.
She said that I was a werewolf.
Uh-oh. Yeah, of course. She has to say it to her like that.
Gwen, I won't need this. I want you to have it.
Great. He just completely ignored her own rules and instruction.
I must go too.
But Gwen! Hey,
Look at that. Look at that. He's left all alone. While everybody... Interesting framing once again. Once again, we have the stare directly towards us. He's looking directly into our eyes, and now the psychedelic scene. Whoa. Kind of trippy, but I like it. He's already imagining stuff. Look at that, he doesn't even feel comfortable in his own skin. He's not convinced. Something is wrong. Uh-oh. I guess it starts with the feet. Fantastic. Ooh, look at that. It's just growing at a rapid pace. Whoa. Okay, now let's see his final transformation, I guess. Whoa, he's Larry no more. Look at that. He has hair all over his face. We're back into the fog, and this time we're around a grave. So that means great foreground, great background.
Seem to come from the churchyard.
Don't stand there talking!
Okay, come on, everybody has to go. Will he get out in time, or will they find him?
Severed jugular. That the way Jenny Williams was
Severed
killed?
jugular.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a severe attack.
Find something? Animal tracks.
Well, hopefully they can follow the tracks. Oh, Larry's back, I guess, but now he's probably going to have to piece together what has happened. Oh, he has it. Just like, well, the gypsy Bela Lugosi.
Where do you suppose a wolf came from?
Well, he might have escaped from a circus or a zoo.
Okay, yeah, the last thing that should happen is the father, having to lose two sons.
The scientific name for it is lycanthropia. It's a variety of schizophrenia.
That's all Greek.
Lycanthropia, schizophrenia. Okay, that's pretty, again, encyclopedia definitions.
Something I can do with my hands, but these things you can't even touch.
What's the matter with you, Larry?
Oh. Well, nothing, sir.
He's already cracking.
That most anything can happen to a man in his own mind.
Well, okay, yep. Once you play with it up here, the body. Well, that's the whole thing with M. Night Shyamalan's movie with what's his name, James McAvoy, isn't it?
And last night he caught up with Richardson.
Many's the grave he dug for others. Now they're digging one for him.
I don't dare.
Oh, interesting line.
Very strange there were no murders here before Larry Talbot arrived. I think...
Hold your tongue, Mrs. Williams.
Okay, yeah, Mrs. Williams, you're on to something.
Like a wild animal, with murder in his eyes.
Shh, here he comes.
He's the talk of the town. Oh my goodness. They're all turning their heads to see him. That's just awkward now. I don't blame him for leaving.
It isn't a wolf.
What do you mean?
It's a werewolf.
It isn't a wolf, it's a werewolf.
I believe that a man lost in the mazes of his mind may imagine that he's anything.
Well, that's the crux of it, isn't it?
Might be a case of mental suggestion plus mass hypnotism.
You mean by that he could be in?
Mental suggestion and mass suggestion. Well, I guess it must have been suggested onto him.
Does the prestige of your family name mean more to you than your son's health?
Oh, nonsense. The one way for him to get cured is to stay here and fight his way out of this.
There you go. The family cannot accept bad press at any means. Well, trap caught him. Oh, they're out to get him. Just wait until, well, daytime and they figure out it's Larry. Oh, don't tell me Mama Gypsy is gonna still take him in. Well, it kind of makes sense because she's sympathizing with Larry because it technically happened to her son as well.
Find peace for a moment, my son.
Find peace for a moment.
Hello there! Stop! Come here!
Uh-oh. Caught in the tracks.
Who was that?
Larry Talbot.
There you go. Suspect. Okay, what does he have to do with Gwen? Is he gonna get back the charm?
Let me go with you. I'll fetch a few things and be back in a minute.
No. I'm going to...
Wow, so ready to leave.
If I stay around here much longer, you can't tell who's going to be next. It might even...
Please.
It might even be you. Uh-oh, she's next.
The pentagram.
That scar could be made by most any animal.
Okay, yeah, the father's in complete denial.
Can I help you get rid of this fear, this mental quagmire you've got yourself into? What can I say
Mental
to
quagma.
you? Now we're getting down to it. She's been filling your mind with this gibberish.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, see, now everything is... He's just getting even more and more confused.
I can't help myself.
And I'll see to it that you can't go out to them.
Wow, he really wants him to continue on. Well, it's generational.
Now you will see that this evil thing you've conjured up is only in your mind.
Sir John.
It's only in the mind.
You're going to stay with me, aren't you?
Oh, no, I've got to go, Larry. These people have a problem.
Oh, just when he leaves, that's when, well, he becomes stronger than human.
Take the cane with you.
What do I want with a cane?
Please. Just take it with you.
Won't it be interesting if father has to,
Turn him to the window so that he can see something of the hunt.
I hope you won't be sorry.
Dr. Lloyd.
That's old school. That's old school methodology. Forget everything. Strap him to the chair. Again, another beautiful framing. I like the spotlight just behind the tree.
Don't be startled, Sir John. You have the silver cane for protection.
Of course. Was it coincidental?
Nonsense, Sir John.
Yes, you've been preying on his gullibility with your witches' tales.
His gullibility? I thought he said he was good right now and he could take over.
I was going...
Yes, Sir John. You were going...
Uh-oh, there's commotion.
Swing out to the right there and come through again. White, you and Critic
Again,
take
like
charge.
Frankenstein, we have a group of township men or like police constables that are searching for this monster and will end him nevertheless. Uh-oh, come on. Why won't you listen? Okay, we have multiple people running. We have the men, we have the father, we have Larry, and we have Gwen. Uh-oh. Larry doesn't look so cool now. There you go. The last thing the father would want to do. Oh. Well, that's a similar fashion, isn't it? Like father, like son.
The way you walked was thorny. through no fault of your own. But as the rain enters the soil, the river enters the sea.
Beautiful. While we have the narration, we're seeing him transform back.
Now you will find peace for eternity.
There you go, Larry. Find peace for eternity. And you can meet Bella Lugosi once again. Oh, Gwen
must have
lives,
attacked her,
eh?
Larry.
And, well, Frank is back.
Larry.
There we go. We end with his name, Larry. And the picture frame. The picture frame. Dots. Well, again, another interesting installment into the Universal Monster film series saga, and we shall continue with them eventually. But for Wolfman, let's see. I would guess the lead up to his eventual transformation was pretty interesting. It was very much Larry trying to convince himself he wasn't something that he was going to be, and all the subliminal elements that went into his eventual transformation. I guess, from the very start of him going to Talbot Castle, and the far separation, his brother passing away, the fact that I don't know whether it was a decision to make his brother look like him, but even the father, and the with Jenny, and the misty forest, Gwen and the moon earrings. There's a lot of small breadcrumbs that lead up to a very satisfying ending, I would say. And in terms of cinematography, I would say this film is pretty much up there with Dracula. There's really a lot of striking nighttime photography, specifically some set designs with some fog and with the town. And Larry, might I add, is a very commanding, presence. And I really enjoyed the actor's performance of the character. And with Wolfman himself, I wish there was more that we could see of him, more of his facial features, and so on and so forth. But again, it's 1941, and what we got again at the time. We need to see this at the time. This must have been groundbreaking in its own right. To see Frankenstein, to see Invisible Man, it's all so fantastical, and it must have been just whatever. I wonder whether pentagram charms went up in sales right after this film, but it was fantastic. But I'm now looking forward to getting to some great fantasy, some November fantasy, and no, well, I better not lie, otherwise. Well, anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this film as much as I did, because there's always something cool to see in a black and white film. But other than that, I would suggest you guys, it's not the end of the world if you start thinking about a werewolf, about being a werewolf, or just for having a silver cane by your side at all times. But other than that, 2 bunny ears, peace, Popeye, woohoo. And after that, let's give a wolf man face. Let's see. What's up, you cinephiles? Thank you very much for making it to the very end. Me and Big Willie don't take that for granted. We really appreciate you. Now, if you'd like to show your support to us, you know what you can do up here. You can smash that button, really just smash it. And if you would like to check out some more content, they're all curated by days up over here and playlists. So, you know what? We hope you're having a great day. Don't crumble and just continue to smile and be a good bastion of cinema.